Hey guys, it's Rachel Zegler. I'm here with my dog Lenny, and we're shooting our digital cover for ID. I have been cognizant of this in the past. I think I put my left sock on first, which I have read is actually very common for most humans to go left first. I'm a righty though, so I don't know what that means about me. Weirdest nightmare I ever had. For the entire year I was auditioning for West Side Story, I dreamt every night about my teeth falling out. And that apparently tells you that you have a life change coming up. And it was right, I did. And I stopped dreaming about my teeth falling out once I got the part, which is so funny. I'm such a firm believer that acting is a profession, and therefore I go, well, I did my job for the day, time to clock out of work. I think there's a misconception that like you carry a lot of it home with you. I've never been one of those actors. Even when I was doing Romeo and Juliet on Broadway and I was killing myself on stage 8 times a week, you just kind of shake it off and you go, well, that was my job and this is my real life, and yeah, I don't really have a method for that. I am currently reading Intermezzo by Sally Rooney. I have not made a good dent in it yet because when I am working on plays or musicals and there's such a focus on text every day with the work, coming home and then having to focus on text is really hard for my brain, and so I rewatch How I Met Your Mother instead of reading. Sorry, Sally. When I'm stressed out, it's this guy. Right, buddy? He's like, please get me out of here. He is the reason I go for walks and take like a really long time in nature every day. And so, yeah, he's kind of the best. He's also like a built-in weighted blanket, which everybody needs. Well, I've loved everyone that I've gotten to, which is really fantastic. But I think if I could, I would go back and be Holly Golightly in Breakfast at Tiffany's. I would be a marine biologist, kind of as exposure therapy, because I'm not scared of water, I'm not scared of the ocean, but there's so much underwater that we don't know about, so many different species, and you know, I would love to be a part of figuring out like a new kingdom, phylum, class of animals underwater, because I also just really love turtles and otters. And I would love to work with dolphins and whale sharks. I just love it. I'd probably do that. But when I was a kid, I really wanted to be a fashion designer. I'm not cut out for it. I'm meant to wear clothes, not to design them. I do think that there are some talents that are born, but if you do not refine them, they're useless. I've been a student of voice for almost 13 years, and I think that if I had just gone through life with the intention of pursuing the career that I have and I didn't refine the skills I was very lucky to be born with, it wouldn't have panned out the way that it did. I think that everybody should pursue their dreams, whether they were born with the talent necessary for it or not. There's places for everyone in every industry. I really do believe that, and that if we continue to make space for others, it's with a refinement of our born skills that we're able to do so. I have never been on Reddit willingly. I do not have one. Sometimes when I really want the hot goss, I'll go on like r/Broadway because I want to know what's going on. But then when I started doing Broadway shows and my name was on those Reddits, it went, this is no longer a safe space for me. I can't read about this. And so I have never been on Reddit willingly. I like to think that playing characters has awakened something that was always there and that I just wasn't aware of. Essentially, like being Lucy Gray in the Hunger Games was a real turning point for me as a person, and deciding what I would and wouldn't stand for in treatment I received from others or the way that others were treated in the world. And so she's got one of my favorite lines, which is, I don't sing when I'm told, I sing when I have something to say. And I think that's such a beautiful sentiment, and certainly a testament to how Suzanne Collins writes her female characters. But you know, there's been a nugget I found in every character I've played, with Snow White, with Anthea, with Maria, even the animated characters that I've voiced. There's got to be a little bit of you everywhere, so I'm very lucky.